All right, guys. Good evening.
Welcome.
Welcome. It is
August 28th.
29th,
I'm sorry, 29th. Sunday.
Sunday, August 29th. Welcome, welcome. How's everyone doing? We're here after a week of Truth having his vacation.
Yeah, much needed vacation. All I,
Much
did, was- all I did was sleep and play Yakuza Like a Dragon. It was great.
nice, nice. I played the hunt a little bit because there's an event,
Okay.
so I was just getting the points, which is very easy.
You just log in.
You literally just log in and they have this event because they added a bow to the game finally, a bow and arrow.
I mean, what took them so long? You're like, isn't that game like the 1600s?
Yeah, it's like in the 900s. It's in the Stone Age.
Yeah, that's what it feels like. You be playing that game, it's like you go to reload your pistol. You guys like, I'm reloading, and you guys like, no. He has gunpowder.
You know, people want that. People have been asking for that. But they want it to be a one-shot kill, so it takes like 5 to 10 seconds to reload. But like, if you hit somebody with it, they're fucking dead. Like, I feel like that's appropriate.
Bro, you'd miss.
Yeah, you. Oh god,
Yeah.
that'd be awesome. Think about it. That'd actually be amazing. There is but anyway, so there's an event. It's very Native American based, and they have 2 trees. I've already completed one of them because one of the ways you can get points is you can kill those bee ladies, with a bow, and it gives you 2 points.
Okay.
So I just instead of playing PvP, I just logged in by myself and ran where the boss wasn't with the bow, and I just went to every compound and just shot every bee lady.
And then you farm points.
I was just farming points, yeah.
That's smart.
But
Not stressing yourself out.
yeah, but it's the game is not what it used to be. But I do want to get the event skins and everything, and that's what I've been playing. And very little Tarkov. You just saw that. I haven't played as much as I wish I could have this week, but
It happened. Got more time. So
yep. But that was my weekend.
So,
You just played Yakuza and
yeah.
slept.
Yeah.
That was your week.
And I went to the gym a few times. Should have went more.
In Yakuza or in real life?
Nah, person.
In person. Okay.
IRL.
IRL gym. Okay, guys. Today, I'm still laughing at the musket because you said that, and people have been asking for like a year and a half, and they're like, "We don't care if we miss." Because
cover me.
imagine if you're running around and trying to like pour a gunpowder with the animation and everything. That'd be so funny. So today's topics are: there's 3 months left in the year until the year's over. Well, yeah, 3 months, yeah.
Just about. It's about to be September in a few days.
Yeah, so about 3 months. What goals are you trying to get achieved before the end of the year?
Okay.
Next one is gonna be what is your comfort food that never lets you down?
Oh shit.
That's a good one. And then we have apparently Truth hasn't seen the Spider-Man trailer, so we're gonna have him react to the Spider-Man trailer.
So I came prepared today.
Yeah.
Got my generic.
You get your Superman shirt on.
Oh, it's actually my Diana. What is it, Diana?
Diana Prince.
Yeah.
Wonder Woman.
Yeah. My Diana Prince shirt.
Diana Prince shirt.
My Diana Ross shirt.
I'm so mad that was funny.
Yes.
Okay, sorry about that. I had something in my throat there. Yeah, so he hasn't seen the new trailer. Have you seen all the Spider-Man movies?
Not all of them. I've seen almost all of them.
Have you seen the Sam Raimi ones, like the original Spider-Man and Spider-Man 2?
I'm a super casual man.
But you said you've seen almost all of them.
Well, I'm saying like the modern ones, like Spider-Man 1, 2,
Oh, okay,
3,
so you've never seen the old ones.
The new ones that just came out, a couple of the animated ones.
That's what I'm saying. So Spider-Man 1, 2, and 3 from the 2000s with Tobey Maguire.
Yeah, I've seen those.
That's what I'm saying. Those are the original. Yeah.
Yeah, and then I saw like these Marvel ones that were like
the Amazing Spider-Man with Andrew Garfield. Is that what?
Yeah, I've seen that one too. No.
Okay.
Yeah, but there's like the animated movies. I think they're like Spider-Man, like What Ifs.
Yeah, there's some of those.
I think I've seen like one or two.
Have you seen what's it called? Into the Spider-Verse?
Yeah, of course.
That's a great movie.
Yeah. Amazing.
That is a great movie. Why am I not seeing the chat? You're getting way more than I am. Those what ifs don't count. Okay, what's going on?
I mean, the what ifs, I feel like they do count, but then again, they don't.
No. But you've seen the, I'm saying you've seen the ones.
Like I said, I'm a
when
casual.
When you were a kid, you saw the one with Tobey Maguire and William Dafoe as Green Goblin and Doc Ock. You've seen all that.
Yeah.
Okay.
See, here's my gripe, right? People are allowed to be casuals in my eyes.
No, they're not.
Yeah, they are. Wholeheartedly. Without casuals, you diehard fans can't have anything. Y'all don't make enough money to support the shit yourselves.
That's true. But
y'all motherfuckers be acting like you Bruce Wayne rich, but in reality, I'm trying to think who's a broke superhero.
Spiderman.
Nah, he's not broke.
He's broke as shit.
Oh, he's not.
He's broke as shit.
Nah, he's middle class.
No, he broke as shit. Part of it.
Spider-Man is middle class.
He lives in like a shitty little apartment and nobody likes him.
Bro, that's because rent in New York is like $18 billion. Yeah. Like for 1 second, not even a month.
it's $5 million per second.
Right.
But yeah, the new Spider-Man trailer is good. So you've seen the most recent ones, the MCU ones, Far From Home, Homecoming.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Homecoming was so.
Homecoming was good.
Let me put it this way. I don't know how I feel about the new Spider-Mans. I think they do a good job. The only thing I don't like about them is how they're kind of like Iron Man Jr. I'm not a fan of that.
Well, they have to do something different.
But it's not different. It's just obnoxious. And I like Iron Man.
It's different because they're following a different blueprint. You know what I mean? They're not just saying like, oh, this is Peter Parker. He's gonna
I understand
save New York. You know what I'm saying? Like they're going a different route, and I think it's interesting because him like kind of mentoring under Iron Man. It also keeps Iron Man alive.
No, I get it. It's just one of those things to me that's like it's never. I know it's the MCU, so we're lucky to even have him in the shared universe. So I understand it. It's just that's the only thing that really kind of bugs me. The Iron Man Jr. thing. Like there was a lot of parts of Spider-Man, and also we've never met his best friend. Hopefully they fix it with this stuff like that. But anyway, the Far From Home, so Homecoming was really good, with a couple of exceptions.
Homecoming
was with Michael Keaton as Vulture.
Vulture, there we go.
But honestly, the best thing about Homecoming is Michael Keaton as Vulture.
Yeah, he killed
it. Man, fucking awesome.
He killed it,
and it has one of my favorite Spider-Man scenes of all time, where he has to catch up to the car and he can't, and he's like stuck in like 8 backyards.
Oh, and he's going through
and he's like shit, and he can't shoot the web, so it's just him running. He's like, I'm like, that's awesome that they like answered that question. Like, what does he do if he can't whip to anything?
The boy just runs fast.
Yeah, he just starts running. So I love that part. And
just quick.
The second thing I love about that movie is Keaton fucking kills it. And I was watching a behind the scenes where Michael Keaton is Batman from the 1989 and 1991.
Okay.
He played Batman when Danny DeVito played the Penguin. It's the Tim Burton movies. You've probably heard about them or seen images of them. They're very dark, but they're the old Tim Burton movies. Actually, I don't have the statue here. I have the statue back there. But they are, 80, 89 and 91. They're older movies.
Okay.
But he
before my time.
Yeah, so he is the reason why, like people to this day are like Michael Keaton's the best Batman. So during the shoots, every time they would fuck something up on set, Tom Holland was on top of Michael Keaton at one point, and he said, "I'm trying to save you." In that line, and Michael Keaton would be like, "I'm Batman." You're just ruining the take to say I'm Batman. He's got on to like, how actors go to like graduations and they'll give a speech.
Mm-hmm.
He gave like this beautiful 45-minute speech about believing in yourself, lifting yourself up, and at the end he's like, "I just want to leave you with 2 words. Always remember, I'm Batman." Yeah,
that's his line.
Yeah, that man owns it. He owns it, and I love it.
Yeah, now you got me thinking. Now that I'm thinking about Homecoming, who was Vulture's daughter again? I can't, like it was so long ago.
She was. I gotta be careful here. She was older than 18, right? Because she was kind of very attractive.
No, I don't care about physical attractive. Who was she in the movie again?
No, nobody of importance to Spider-Man.
Okay, that's all I want to know.
That's the other problem I have with these movies. They just sort of like, who's Ned?
Yeah, that was funny.
I think Ned is a character, but not as important as he is in the movies.
Yeah.
That should have been one of the Osborns, because that's the whole point, is the best friend and then the dad. Like, that's absolutely Spider-Man. I don't mind the changes to Mary Jane either. People are mad about the changes. I'm like, yeah, but it's I'm like, cool, man. But I'm like, it's New York. Yeah, if you really think about the New York, that's a group of kids in New York.
Yeah, it really is.
Like, it literally is like a group of kids, like, perfectly in New York. It's not just 3 pristine white people.
Yeah, white children. Yeah, Ned from Homecoming, Coco. What's up, man?
Yeah, and but yeah, Homecoming was great. Far From Home, I think overall was a better movie than Homecoming. It only had one annoying scene, which was the one in the plane where he's doing the Tony Stark thing with his hand.
Yeah.
But other than that, because I was like, okay, come on, chill the fuck out. But other than that, the movie was great. Like, Happy was great in it.
Wait, who did he fight in Far From Home again?
It was a group, right? No, in Far From Home he fought what's his name? Jake Gyllenhaal. Mysterio.
Okay, yeah.
And Jake Gyllenhaal killed it as Mysterio. Perfect, and he killed it. Did an awesome job.
Yeah, good.
So do we want to start with this, since we're talking about it? We can start with the reaction.
Yeah, look at this guy. Might as well just start with it.
Yeah.
Look at this guy Troy. We're talking about Auntie. Everyone was freaking out about Aunt
Bro,
May.
I'm still mad about that. I like it and I'm mad about it because here's the thing. Aunt May is not supposed to be hot. She's not supposed to be hot.
I mean, Zendaya, is hot as hell.
Yeah, but
why not make Aunt May hot as hell?
Because, yeah, but that doesn't matter. So is Emma, whatever her name is, from The Amazing Spider-Man. She's hot as hell too. Emma Stone.
That's how hating, bro.
I just don't think Aunt May's supposed to be like this, like, oh, I take care of you. I take care of you, Peter.
Peter.
Oh, Uncle Ben.
Peter.
Why is she?
You want some pasta? That's what you want, like.
No, just I like the one from the original movies, because she was like, you defended Aunt May, like you. No. Now she's like trying to fuck Happy, trying to fuck Stark.
Yo, let her be a MILF. It's alright, bro. Oh look. Let's see, Liz Allen. Yo, Aunt May's supposed to be making wheat cakes. BH.
Bro, exactly. Thank you. I'm not look. I'm not saying she needs to be that old, but she does not need to be a fucking.
You guys are haters.
She does not need to be a MILF. Like, that's terrible.
Y'all boys is oppressive.
Bro, it was like, you ever seen a picture from the old movies with Doc Ock, where the second movie, the old movie, where he kind of looks down like this and then he's happy. Someone took like that picture where he's like this and then he's happy, and the first one where he's like this, he's looking at the new Aunt May, and then it's like
he's like pissing. It's like the old one.
Yeah.
That man Coco said she should be turning to dust.
All right, well, let's start with that. Let's start with a reaction. Let's just get it over with.
He said it's Aunt Bay now.
Oh, that's the other thing I actually love that I want to talk about before that we play this trailer. In general, one of my favorite things. What up, Dash? One of my favorite things lately, probably in the last like 8 years, they've gone back to the theme song. So there was this long period of time between like 2003-ish, 2004-ish to like 2014, 15-ish, where they never used the original theme of like the nostalgic theme songs and stuff. And then, Spider-Man has it. It's a new version, which is fine, but it's still like the Spider-Man. But it's like it's done better. And like the TMNT movies that with Megan Fox, hate him or like him, it doesn't matter. They had the TMNT song, so it's like Transformers had the Transformers theme. Like, you know what? Keep the theme.
Okay.
Halloween had the Halloween theme. I know that people are like, they're cheesy. Revamp them, make them new.
But just keep the.
But you gotta keep. Sometimes you gotta keep the theme. Even the Power Ranger movie, that remade Power Ranger, that one movie where
I don't know.
It just came out. It came out like 4 years ago.
Power Rangers.
They had the Power Ranger theme. That movie did. So you had the. I was like, yeah, let's go. They didn't do the morphin time, but that's fine. that's 90s. You can't have them go. And then do the morphin time and have 10 minutes of like Tyrannosaurus, Apple, like you can't.
Just like transform it. Yeah, also I gotta correct you. So you said Dash. That's Prodica.
Prodica, sorry.
You respect that man. That guy's an asset. You'll know why later.
I looked at it from back
He's an
here. I'm
asset.
trying not to lean down, and I saw an S. That's my fault. Prodica.
I'm on with the critiques. This really fan service. This movie's literally fan service movie.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Well, let's take a look at it. Let's
Let me switch over.
No Way Home.
No, there's no way home, dude. How's he gonna get home? We don't know. You don't know.
We have to watch the movie to find out.
I don't know. Maybe in the movie they don't know.
Oh, look at this. This is a good one. Some suggest that Parker's powers include the male spider's ability to hypnotize females.
Stop, come on.
Yes, my spider lord.
Know that.
Can we just like stay up here all day? It is so crazy down there.
That's right, folks. Spider-Man is in fact Peter Parker.
Trying to raise the
Listen,
volume,
I
guys.
did
I'm
not
sorry.
kill Mysterio. The drones did.
The drones that are yours.
Does any part of you feel relieved about all this?
What do you mean?
Now that everybody knows you don't really have to hide or lie to people.
For the record, I never wanted to lie to you. But how do you tell someone that you're Spider-Man?
That's true.
Now everybody knows. But this isn't about me. This is hurting a lot of people. I've just been thinking about how to fix all of this.
So, Peter, to what do I owe the pleasure?
I'm sorry to bother you, sir.
Please, we saved half the universe together. I think we're beyond you calling me sir.
Okay, Steven.
That feels weird, but I'll allow it.
When Mysterio revealed my identity, my entire life got screwed up. I was wondering if maybe you could make it so that he never did.
Strange.
Don't cast that spell. It's too dangerous. Fine. I won't. The entire world is about to forget that Peter Parker is Spider-Man.
Wait, everyone? Can't some people still know?
That's not how the spell works.
So MJ's gonna forget about everything we've ever been through?
Stop tampering with the spell.
Oh my god, Ned, he's my best friend. Oh, my Aunt May should really know.
Stop talking.
That was great cinematics.
What just happened?
We tampered with the stability of space-time. The multiverse is a concept about which we know frighteningly little. The problem is
See,
you
like,
trying to live two different lives.
Oh, in the background. It just makes it so much better.
The longer you do it, the more dangerous it becomes. Be careful what you wish for, Parker.
Hello, Peter.
That was crazy.
That is crazy. How was this thing?
Maybe he'll just be Iron Man at the end of the movie. I'll tell you this: the cinematics were really nice, straight up.
God damn it.
The only thing that's bothering me was I was thinking about what is the plot for this, and this man Peter Parker really said, "Wah, I don't want them to know."
So-
and then Doctor Strange is just like,
Okay.
I'll destroy a dimension.
Yeah, so you
Just
haven't.
for you, kid.
But here's the thing: you haven't watched the series yet. Have you watched like Loki or WandaVision?
Not at all.
They at the end of those series, what they're going for Phase 4. So we watched Phase 1, 2, and 3, and it ended with Endgame. Phase 4, 5, and 6 has to do with the multiverse. So they've broken that shit back in WandaVision at the beginning of the year. So
Bro, that man Doctor Strange, he's crazy.
yes, he is. So here's what's crazy about that trailer. Okay, people freeze framed it, so they think the other two Spider-Man are gonna show up,
Which would be cool.
which would be cool. There's the two people are definitely confirmed that because I don't know why Doc Ock would have a pumpkin bomb, but that was the pumpkin bomb from Green Goblin that you saw.
Oh yeah, the green thing. So,
Yeah. So and that was William Dafoe's laugh. So we're definitely getting William Dafoe back as Green Goblin, and Doc Ock, as you saw, same
Yeah.
actor.
I think his name is Alfred Molina.
Yes, and he's definitely
Either
coming. Back.
Alfred or Albert.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah.
I love that line though, that hello, Peter. It's so good. And we saw yellow lightning, so people think it's gonna be the Shocker. There's a scene where that looks like a face.
What about Electro? You think Electro might
Sorry,
come
I meant Electro.
Yo, Jamie Foxx Electro?
Yeah, so there's a rumor Jamie Foxx that's the one. So they're trying to fuse the other two universes, the Amazing Spider-Man and Sam Raimi universe.
That'd be nuts.
And there's Sam, so they think Sandman's coming back from the Spider-Man 3. And it's supposed to, we think it's gonna be like the Sinister Six versus the 3 Spider-Man. I don't know.
We'll see.
We'll see. The trailer.
It has potential, but like I said, the one thing that's getting me is that boy Peter Parker said, "Wham, Doctor Strange, make him forget," and then he just destroyed everything.
But that's the thing. Marvel is also very good at bullshitting us with the trailer. If you remember, the old Infinity War trailers had the Hulk in it.
Yeah.
And then you watch Infinity War, there's no Hulk.
Right. He was.
Yeah.
He's just
They
like,
fuck with you all the time.
He's like, I'm passive now.
Yeah. They mess with you all the time, so you don't know. There's that scene where he's standing in the middle of the thing with the bridge with the insta kill mode, those 4 things coming out of his body.
Mm-hmm.
But it looks like there should be 2 people next to him because he's like moving around aimlessly, kind of like looking left and right. And people think they edited out the 2 Spider-Men right there because that looks like the perfect shot. Him,
man, people actually just really be dissecting.
There's like 30-minute videos of people just going frame by frame. This shit.
The story from the comics too. Doctor Strange makes everyone forget that he's Spider-Man, but the movies are probably going to tie it into the multiverse though. He's a black suit when he's running in the office.
And he's running in Feast. Yeah, that's the like not homeless shelter. It's like where they give food to the homeless. But in the Spider-Man universe, there's a place called Feast, and it's like a hunger place. People go there and they give. It's like where I forgot what it's called.
Soup kitchen.
Yes, it's like a soup kitchen. Exactly. Oh, we got one more thing to show you guys. Actually, hold on.
What else we got? But I'm interested. I definitely came prepared for today. I'm saying I came prepared.
Truth wanted me to show you guys this.
Oh, this was funny. Wait, hold on. Is there any audio?
No, because there's the music, so I turned off the audio for this.
Man, it's better. It's so much better with the audio.
I know.
Oh, it ruins it.
Bro, he ate the drip fruit.
That shit was funny with the audio. I was dying when you sent me that the other day. Stop and started One Piece. Yeah, we all seeing it in theater together. When does it come out?
December something. Let me turn that off.
I can probably get 2 days off, and I can probably arrange it for all of us to meet up if we all can go see it.
December 17th. It's gonna be tough.
Oh, it's not?
For me, it is. Everyone takes vacation.
Man, quit being soft.
No, everyone takes vacation in December. I don't take vacation in December.
Wow,
So,
dude, put in some PTO now.
People take it.
No, I'm saying put like 3.
It's gone.
Oh my god!
Like I'm telling
you're not fighting.
Nah, bro, it's gone.
You have to fight for your right.
They take Thanksgiving and almost every week during December, every single year.
You have to fight for your right to relax.
They took it off. I guarantee you I won't have it. Not as a PTO day at least.
Or see if you can get it as a regular day off.
No, I can't get days off. I work at a bank. It's not just, hey, can I be off? That's not how it works.
Be like, I'm sick. That's you.
I guess I could chew it. No, I'm not. We'll see. I do want to see it though. No, that's
how do you even know it's gonna be? Yo, how do you even know it's gonna be crowded day one?
But the thing is,
also they limit capacity in the movie theaters.
Yes,
now.
And also
that went not too long.
Going to an empty movie theater, a movie theater with like 2 other people, is not for these kind of movies. This is the movies where you gotta experience the reaction with. Like imagine going to
I'm gonna actually disagree with you. You can see it by yourself.
You're gonna go watch Endgame and there's no one around with the snap and come on, Endgame was more fun with a crowd.
I will tell you this: when we went to go see it, there was people there, but we could have seen it with just.
I know. I gotta have the experience, bro. From watching the certain movie, you gotta have people freak out and all this shit. Come on.
There's always that one guy breathing heavy and like
just don't
making unnecessary comments.
Smack him.
Yeah, that's the answer, right?
Yeah. But yeah, so that's the trailer. People are very excited.
I am.
We're also getting Chi and the Ten Rings. Which
Oh, that looked cool.
that looks cool.
Yeah,
That's coming out soon.
I saw screenshots for that.
They showed the Eternals, so that looks cool. Angelina Jolie in another movie. I'm down. Anytime. Usually, anytime she's in the movie, I'm like, oh, something to see.
I never watch an anime movie in theater again. Yo, weren't you the one talking about the Demon Slayer Train movie? Weren't you one of the people that wants to go see that?
Me?
No, Coco.
Oh, I was like, no, that's not me.
Marvel movies are fine. She's acting again. I mean,
She's just
Angelina Jolie is like one of those people that can act forever.
Yeah.
Same thing. Who's she married to again?
She was married to Brad Pitt.
Right, Brad Pitt's one of those guys too. He can just act forever, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I love Brad Pitt too. He's hilarious.
Did you watch DBZ Broly? I actually watched DBZ Broly in movie theaters with my with my friends. The only scene in that movie that visibly made me uncomfortable was there's a scene in that movie where Goku's getting beat up by Broly, and then he's like Broly just starts like smashing his face in and like grinding his face against like the glaciers, and Goku's just screaming the whole time. It was just 2 minutes of a man screaming. And
So
just,
DBZ.
No, but it was like violent screaming, like "ow, I'm getting fucked up," and then you just hear like all these like boom, boom. I'm like, all right, this is very uncomfortable in Dolby Atmos, whatever the fuck it's called. And you can hear it so well.
I can't, like, I like DBZ and all, but DBZ is a show that I'd much rather read it.
Yeah, that's your opinion.
Because that's the.
I grew up on it.
I did too. But 17 episodes of screaming.
That's not exactly.
There's literally, I think, 8 episodes of Vegeta screaming when he got the M in his head. And I don't think that's an exaggeration. I think that's actually 8 episodes.
I think it's like 5 or 6.
It's like 8 episodes.
But it was a lot of dialogue,
talking around.
Right.
It's still, the dialogue's going on, but he's still like, ah! And everyone's around, like, trying to talk. Like, they're at a party. And the party is too loud, and you're trying to talk to somebody, and you can't hear.
You're a liar, bro.
It's 8 episodes of that.
Yo, like, when Goku was Super Saiyan and the crowd was screaming for, like, 3 straight minutes. Thank goodness when I went, like... There was a time I went to see one of the Dragon Ball movies, and I think it was the one with Beerus. And Goku, I think it was the first time he went Super Saiyan Blue or whatever. Like, technically in the movie. Mm-hmm. And he went Super Saiyan Blue, and I seen him, like, 10 motherfuckers get up and, like, do, like, a standing ovation. Like, and I'm like, damn, y'all are really into this.
Yeah.
Like, they stand up and they're, like, clapping hard.
I get it. I like DBZ, too. I'm just tired.
I just can't go that hard.
I'm just tired of 45... like of half a year of screaming until a fight happens. I know it's a DBZ formula. Actually, you know what? I know this isn't a topic, but this is a gripe I have. I'm tired of animes taking too long to get to a fight, and then the fight is short. I'm fucking tired of that. Why do I need 25 episodes of Goku doing push-ups? Why?
Because you need to do some push-ups, you bastard.
That doesn't matter. That just makes me, like, I just want to skip 25 episodes. Why? Because Krillin and Gohan are collecting the Dragon Balls? I couldn't give a shit less.
But that's the beauty. We live in the age of streaming. Just wait for all 25 episodes to come out and then binge.
See, at least One Piece has, like, 20 episodes of random bullshit and then 20 episodes of one fight. But it's a fight! All 20 episodes is a fight! Like, there's literally a fight I just finished that's 20 episodes. It was so good, though. The fight was so good, but it was that's not an exaggeration. It's an actual 21 episode fight, and it's not like 21 episodes like DBZ fight where it's like they look at each other and they talk to each other. They're like straight up throw hands for 21 episodes.
I was trying to sell One Piece.
Don't act like we don't spend a whole episode getting up and breathing hard. Since when? I just watched the Katakuri fight. He spent 2 minutes doing that, and then started throwing punches. You're too tired to throw punches. Luffy, no, I'm not. Huh. You're too tired to throw punches. No, I'm not. Huh. There are 20 episodes of that. Don't get up. You're gonna die. I'm not gonna die. I said you're gonna die. Huh. Every episode, that move doesn't work on me. I'll do the move again.
That's not like the Dragon Ball Z formula, but just prettied up with some makeup.
Yeah, but it's just funny because they stick to the character having 2 brain cells. I mean, and they're like, you cannot win by just using your strength or your speed. So what are you gonna do? I'll use both at the same time. Punches harder and fast.
You know what it is? Both brain cells are preoccupied. One knows fight and one knows breathe. That's all he does, just breathe and fight. He needs to find a third brain cell so he can make it to the grand line.
Bro, I was laughing so hard because the dude was like, yeah, speed doesn't work, strength doesn't work. What are you gonna do next? And Luffy doesn't say anything. He's like, you're gonna use both at the same time, aren't you? And he's like, gum, gum! I'm like, why? But anyway, that was a great fight.
Man.
I'm at Wano. I finally got to episode 892. So I'm in fake Japan finally.
You look accomplished.
I am. I'm in fake Japan. It's great.
That did look pretty one time we saw that
Yeah.
trailer. So kick us off. So we went in reverse order this time.
Yeah,
so.
we'll keep going in reverse order.
All right.
What is your comfort food that never lets you down?
Yeah, comfort food that never lets me down.
Pussy. You know what? That's a lot of shit because pussy can let you down. So.
I mean, even if it's trash.
Nah, bro.
No, even if it's trash, you have a nice story.
Yeah, if you get food poisoning, you get with food you like, is you still have a nice story, bro. Come on.
Yeah, that is true. I've never been like excessively, you know.
Okay,
straight up
I'll go. Okay, French fries, I approve of. Hot fries, I approve of. Cookies, I'm not a big fan of, but cookies are good. I'm not a fan of.
I mean, you can't approve or not approve.
I'm approving for me. I'm saying
okay.
I'm for me.
I thought you were checking off.
No, not for you guys. For me, that's something for me. Yes, hot fries, yes. French fries, yes. Cookies are not really a food that I go.
So I'm gonna go with y'all. I'm gonna go with the multiple approach. Comfort foods that never let me down. Chicken Alfredo. I feel like I can always have that when I need a comfort food. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But the sauce can't be too heavy. Because sometimes you eat some of that sauce and you feel like you're about to pass out.
Yeah.
Or it's too greasy.
I can do steak. Steak
Okay.
and mashed potatoes has never let me down.
Yeah.
As long as it's cooked right.
That's a solid one.
Yeah.
What else?
Ribs and fries.
The ribs, yes. For me, fries, no. But I love barbecue ribs.
Barbecue ribs are good.
Even mediocre barbecue ribs is still good.
But you don't like pork.
I eat beef ribs. Or I used to eat pork ribs when I used to eat, but now these days I eat beef ribs. So here's my gripe with beef ribs. Pork ribs, when I used to eat them, are cheaper and have a little bit more flavor.
Any kind of food, any kind of comfort food. Like I like meals as comfort food. Beef, like, so some people like snacks.
So
I
let's
like
say
meals.
that's comfort food or snacks, just to clarify.
I consider full meals comfort food.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, but going back to the ribs, like pork ribs taste better in my opinion. But my only huge gripe with beef ribs is like they're very fine.
Yeah.
It gets stuck in your teeth.
So at that point, what you do is you just get a brisket. If you're gonna go to a barbecue place, instead of getting beef ribs, you just get a brisket.
Yeah.
Because it's beef, but it's still barbecue.
Yeah, and you can make a sandwich. You can do multiple things out of it. The word brisket is funny to me. I don't know why. It's a funny
So
sounding
it's
word.
kumquat.
It's not really.
It's a funny word.
It's an awkward word.
Yeah, it's fun.
No, it's just awkward. Like
Yeah, you ever offer
like
to...
like if I'm chilling with somebody, they're like brisket. I'm like, yo, that's kind of funny. And then they're like kumquat. I'm like, yo, get away.
What if you go to someone's house and they have a bunch of fruit and they go, would you like an orange or a kumquat?
I'm leaving. But sir, you haven't picked. You haven't. But sir, you haven't made your selection,
Yeah,
and I'm just leaving. That's when I hit that 1960s exit, and I grab my coat off the coat rack and put my little fedora on, and I tip it, and then I leave. You used to have a nice.
What about a not a Fiji, a kiwi?
It's gonna be weird, man. I get a lot of hate. I get a lot of hate.
Oh, you don't eat fruit.
I don't eat fruit. Like a lot of people,
Savages
a lot of
like
people legitimately hate me for this.
No, there's no reason to hate anything.
No. Like they do. Like it's crazy. Like I don't know why. As a kid, my mom told me I always used to eat fruit like a lot as a kid, and then somehow I just stopped completely.
Okay.
And then I used to hate fruits and vegetables as a kid, and then as I started to grow up, like when I was like early teenager, I just started eating shit out of vegetables like broccoli, spinach, cauliflower. I used to love going to Boston Market.
Mangoes, yeah.
Spinach.
Yeah, get your nice little mango.
Yeah, people love mango, and then my family especially, and like me.
Also cranberry, blueberry.
But here's the thing: I like cranberry juice, but regular cranberries. And then here's the weird thing too with the fruit thing with me, right? I can eat dried fruits, especially when it's in oatmeal, but then like regular fruits, I just can't do it.
Yeah, you eat oatmeal?
Oatmeal. So regular oatmeal is disgusting, right? But then when you actually
add stuff that tastes...
when you jazz it up, it's good. So
just get rid of the oatmeal.
No, because you're like,
don't eat the oatmeal.
That bitch,
just eat the good stuff.
No, bro, that bitch keep you fucking full for like 8 years.
I hate everyone says the same thing. Like, you eat oatmeal. Well, oatmeal's fucking gross. But if you load oatmeal up with sugar and strawberries and syrup,
you don't use any of that. So when you do the oatmeal, right? I usually get this is the way my mom taught me. You get you get either I think they're called steel cut oats.
Okay.
That you cook on the either in the microwave or the stove top, or you get I forgot what the other one's called, but it's not instant oatmeal. She said I don't know what her reasoning behind it, but it does taste different. When you get instant oatmeal versus like actual.
Okay.
So this is how I make my oatmeal, and it comes out amazing every time, right? So I have my oats, get the steel cut oats, plain, because the pre-packaged stuff that comes with the sugar and all that, it's always like sweet, like over sweet, this, that. At that point, you're right. You're not eating oatmeal. You're eating other shit, right? So I get my oats, right? So this is what I do. I make them. I do a tablespoon of peanut butter, a tablespoon of honey, a small little pinch of cinnamon, and you mix all that up, right? But then when you make your oats, you don't use water. You use vanilla almond milk. And you mix all that up, and you let it sit for 2 minutes, and it hardens. And that shit is so good. And then for bonus points, if you want to make it more, if you want to like make it better, you use crunchy peanut butter versus, or not better. If you want to give it like texture, crunchy versus creamy.
Why don't you just put all that shit in a blender without the oatmeal?
Because then what the fuck am I? What? Because I'm gonna be hungry in an hour. The whole point is to eat the oats so I don't be hungry later.
I don't understand it. Let me just take cat food and add peanut butter, honey, cinnamon, and just a pinch of crack, and then I can eat it. Let it sit for 2 minutes till it doesn't resemble oatmeal.
So let me tell you this. Imagine I blend all that up and I let it sit for 2 minutes. What the fuck is the point of that? I'm just gonna be looking at a bunch of just shit.
Don't let it sit. Blend it together with some ice. Smoothie.
Bro, the fuck is you on? That don't even sound like an appetizing smoothie.
Well, you know why it's not appetizing? Because you're just adding shit to cat food. So when you remove the cat food, you realize it's just cat food and adding shit.
Nah, oatmeal is not cat food, bro.
Bro. Oatmeal is cat food.
Yeah,
Every time someone says, yeah, as long as you just add shit, it's fine. You don't
you can eat it straight up, but eating it straight up, it just.
But just don't eat that food.
Do you think I'm eating oatmeal because I really want to?
Just don't eat it. Just don't eat it.
I'm eating it because it has benefits to keep me full.
You know what? There's other things you can eat to keep you full. I guarantee you.
Like?
I don't know, but I'm sure. Oatmeal's not the only one. It's not only oatmeal.
We're just talking about breakfast at this point.
Eggs.
Eggs does not fill you up.
What are you talking about? Hey, eat 2 hard-boiled eggs. Tell me you're sure they filled up.
I'm not. Bro.
How much oatmeal are you eating? Is it like a bucket?
Yeah, just a bucket.
It's a bucket of...
Mix it with a giant... like a witch.
This bitch has got a cauldron. He's making a spell. It's like, hey, look, it's fine. Just add the hot sauce. It's gonna be fine.
Nah, I'm out here stirring the cauldron.
Bro, you're not even gonna
Nah, bro, I'm stirring the cauldron, and you're like, wait a minute. If we do the spell, I only want certain people. I'm gonna be like, shut up. You can't talk to me while I'm doing the spell.
Bro, you're gonna stir it, and eventually you're just gonna stop. You're gonna have an oatmeal popsicle.
Nah.
Let it sit for 2 minutes till it's crunchy. Then you just place it in the toilet and flush.
No.
That's what you do.
As I'm here, I'm about to eat my granola. See,
granola is more acceptable than oatmeal.
We need to have you eat oatmeal now.
No, bro, oatmeal's gross.
I'm gonna make.
If I wanted to eat cat food, I could go to the store right now and buy a bunch of cat food. Probably cheaper than oatmeal.
Nah, that's a lie. You get so much oatmeal for nothing. You'd be like, I only got $1, and they're like, here's 10
That's
days.
because it's garbage.
Here's 10 days worth of food.
Because it's garbage marketed as it keeps you full. That's just those fucking stuffing peanuts dried, and that's how you feel full because you eat it and then they just...
I can't believe you said eggs make you full, bro.
Eggs make me full. I eat 2 eggs every morning.
Bro,
2 eggs and black coffee.
Yo, I can eat. So I should rephrase what I'm saying. When I eat eggs, it's a temporary fill.
You know, depends. Most folks wouldn't want to eat meat that wasn't seasoned, treated, or colored.
Oh, damn! Now we're getting real deep. I like
Yes,
that.
but you can eat meat that's not seasoned. You can cook meat and you can make it. You can soft cook it and it melts in your mouth like brisket. You don't have to season meat.
You don't have to season oatmeal. But
Yeah, but
here we are anyway.
Meat can still taste good based on the parts of the body of the animal. What part of the body of the animal is the oatmeal? The packing peanuts?
It comes from.
Bro, they give you like a tub of it for a nickel, and they tell you it's good. There's no way that's good.
It's heart healthy.
It's not just stops your heart. You're like, you let it sit for 2 minutes and that shit don't move, and then it's good. If it doesn't move for 2 minutes outside,
It's because
what's it doing in your body?
Because no, the reason why I like it hardened because that's just a texture preference. But some people be eating it like lava, bro. Like my cousin, bro, he'll slurp that bitch out the pot, bro.
I'll eat plain rice without seasoning it.
You're crazy.
Jasmine rice is fine. You don't have to season
That's
jasmine.
not plain white rice.
Oh, I'll still eat white rice.
You're crazy. But you won't eat oatmeal.
But oatmeal
That's
is
the same shit.
No, white rice has a flavor. Oatmeal is
White rice has no flavor to me.
no flavor is better than cat shit.
Yeah, I think you just had a bad oatmeal. You probably
No,
had,
there's no such thing as
you
good
probably
oatmeal.
slept over at Baddie's house and she made you some oatmeal and that shit was trash, bro.
No, there's no way, bro.
That gotta be.
They give them to you and it's like just I'm telling you, nothing that's a nickel for a gallon is good for you. It's just not. They're lying to you. They just got this.
What about these athletes that eat oatmeal?
Bro, they're lying to everybody. I'm telling you. They have this. There's this warehouse somewhere in the world of it just keeps making oatmeal,
Bro,
and they don't know how to turn it off. And they're like, we gotta sell this shit. How do we sell it? Have the doctors tell them that it's good and sell it for a nickel?
Bro, you sound like a conspiracy theorist right now.
Bro, I'm telling you, that shit gives you cancer. That's what gives you cancer. Is oatmeal.
Bro, nah.
Some brown sugar. Just eat the brown sugar. Eat a spoonful of brown sugar. It's gotta be healthier than oatmeal.
Oatmeal's not super unhealthy though. I mean, in excess, yeah, it's like a ton of carbs, but it just does its job.
That's what oatmeal is. It's just carbs. They're just like,
fiber and
how do
carbs.
we sell carbs to people?
It's just fiber and carbs.
But we just get rid of the effort and flavor. How do we sell carbs with just no effort? Just give it a bucket.
Let me look it up. We're gonna look up some. We got the access to the internet right here.
Yeah, I don't like cereal either. I'm not a big fan of cereal. Cereal is just sugar.
It just makes sense. It all makes sense now. That's not a breakfast thing.
I love breakfast food. But breakfast food is protein.
Not necessarily.
Eggs, sausage.
You want to focus more on carbs because that's what's gonna pull you through the day. The protein just helps you with your muscle building, and it also helps with keeping you full. You want to focus just on straight protein.
Bro, fuck oatmeal.
Yeah, so take a look at it. So oatmeal.
First of all, look at that guy.
I don't care about the guy.
Look at the guy. That guy looks like he lied to. That guy looks like he lied to everyone in America and got away with it. Look at his face.
I mean, take a look at these. I mean, total fat.
115 milligrams of sodium. This thing is 4% sodium.
No, that's what they say based on your daily. But everyone's daily value is different. We're not even paying attention to the sodium. Bro, you know how much sodium you intake in a day?
Bro. Oh, that oatmeal has less sodium than this ice cream. Bro, that's just
It is. No, but I'm saying, look, you get all those vitamins, right? But then the carbs is what's important, and then you see how it has dietary fiber. So that's all you want, really.
How much dietary
And it's even
fiber?
got potassium. I don't even know.
Bro, this has more dietary fiber.
Because that shit's probably made with only fiber. That shit is probably like all fiber and frozen.
So chat, we're talking about these chocolate fudge bars, and they have more fiber and less sodium than oatmeal without adding anything. You didn't even add peanut butter or nothing to it.
I mean, you can't. So what are you gonna do? Throw that in the cauldron and just mix the whole thing with the spoon and or with the what is it on a wooden?
It's not healthy. Then the chocolate bars.
Oatmeal does its job, bro.
So funny, bro.
I can't believe you don't like oatmeal.
Listen. I don't like bad food.
You're fucking, bro. Like
The oatmeal's gross. I even look at. I bet you if
I'm gonna buy some oatmeal.
I bet you if I mixed it with the right ingredients, I could build a house with oatmeal. I can make oatmeal concrete.
What do you?
That's better than concrete.
What are you? The three pigs and the big bad wolf?
Nobody's gonna eat my house. It's made of oatmeal.
No, you're gonna try to
Nobody.
you're gonna try to make sure the big bad wolf can't blow it down.
Bro, nobody is gonna even try to eat it. This house is made of oatmeal. Everyone's gonna be like, "Why?" I'm like, "You gonna eat it?" No.
You're gonna get carried away by.
Bro, imagine how cheap a house would be.
Wait. Hold. I want you to rethink that. Nobody would ever eat my house. Yo, the vegans are gonna come and like destroy your house.
Bro, the vegans gotta eat air now. I told you this. Apparently, plants know that we eat them, so now the vegans gotta eat air.
Oh yeah.
They ain't got nothing. They got nothing left to eat.
Oh, they got a photosynthesis.
He doesn't take a healthy. I take plenty of healthy shits a day. I'm very regular.
That boy Frank's scared of fiber.
I eat a lot of fiber. I just don't eat cat food. That's it.
I'm still trying to draw the correlation between oatmeal and cat food.
Bro. Bro.
This shit don't even look like cat food. I live with 2 cats, bro.
That looks like wet cat food. Shit.
What cat food is disgusting?
Well, see, now you know why oatmeal is disgusting. I'm glad we got to the same point.
Yeah.
We're talking about comfort food. How do we get to oatmeal? How's that a comfort food?
In the morning, it's a comfort food for me. Sure. I thought I'm gonna go buy some oatmeal now. Have it for this week.
Bro, I bet you a McRib is out here.
You're actually bugging. That mystery meat.
You know what's funny about a McGrill is that it's in the shape of ribs, a McRib, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you think there's supposed to be bones in between it, but the whole thing is meat. It's just shaped like ribs.
That's disgusting, bro. That shit is... Yo, the McRib is probably made with baboon ass.
Yo, if someone told me the McRib was made out of old oats. Oatmeal oats.
It's doing numbers.
I'm telling you.
Actually, you know what's sad? The McRib used to do numbers.
It still does.
Who the fuck was eating that?
It still does. That's why it's seasonal. I think it's seasonal because
Why did that?
I think it's seasonal because they can't get it past the FDA.
You know what's
So they only have like, yo, I'm gonna come buy this shit quick before
the FDA shuts us down?
Yeah, you know, we got 3 weeks, the minimum amount of time to sell this food before the FDA shuts us down. We can do it once a year for 3 weeks.
Yo, the FDA pulls up to McDonald's, takes a bite in this. What is this? I don't know.
Yeah. Y'all,
It's rare. It's got to be good.
I'm telling you, man, there's like 3 weeks. If you have a bad food on the shelf for 3 weeks in one day, then you get shut down. So they put it out. They put it out for 3 weeks exactly, and they're like limited time because we're McDonald's and we're not getting shut down.
Yo, you know what's crazy? They probably have a few leftover McRibs and like, it's still in the back of the freezer.
Bro, I guarantee
we'll bring it back up next year.
I guarantee you they haven't made a McRib in 27 years. It's just a warehouse full of McRibs and they just are shipping them out.
I hope that's not anyone's comfort food. Yeah. That's really what I hope is not.
You know, what do you think is healthier, a McRib or Wendy's chilies?
Oh, definitely Wendy's chili.
You think it's healthier than a McRib?
That shit's gotta have a ton of protein in it.
Bro, Wendy's chili is like all the meat they found on the floor.
Plus all the insects that went into the pot looking for the meat.
And
so that's a lot of protein, bro.
They leave it there for a week.
That's a lot of protein.
Yeah, floor meat. So it's floor meat and bugs versus a McRib. Which one would you eat?
Oh, I'm definitely eating chili, bro.
You're definitely eating the floor.
I'm eating the chili. Oh, shit, I might get...
How long was it on the floor?
Bro, I'm not eating...
Yo, 10-second rule? That's way better than a McRib.
Bro, I'll tell you this. I remember when I was a kid, there was a story going around, and it actually ended up being true. There was a guy who found a finger, or it was either a finger or a pinky in his Wendy's chili.
And you'd eat that over McRib.
Most of my chili's not fingered, so I'm all right.
Most of my chili has not been fingered.
It's 2021. They still shipping out the first stock of McRib.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro, it's still the same one. Somebody at McDonald's fucked up and they made like 37 billion McRibs, and they're like, how do we get rid of these? The FDA didn't approve them. Limited time for 150 years.
They made the McRib a regular thing, and then the FDA said nah. And so now every year McDonald's like, yo, we only got 3 weeks, bro. 3 weeks. Move as many as you can out. And they're probably going to overdrive. They probably turn it to Amazon.
Listen,
trying to ship out these McRibs.
I guarantee you that if you eat a McRib, it's almost the equivalent of getting vaccinated for COVID.
No, bro.
You just eat a McRib. If you can survive eating McRibs, nothing is gonna kill you.
I will tell you this: if you eat a McRib, you have 1 foot in the grave.
Yes, but you also have 1 foot keeping you alive,
Yes.
because McDonald's wants you to eat more McRibs. So it's gotta. I'm telling you, if you're sick, eat a McRib. See what happens.
It's the hardest 50-50 of your life. It either builds your body up or it breaks that shit down to the point of no return.
Bro, you're laying sick. You got something like the bubonic plague, and you just like lay, which has been gone for years, and you're laying sick in a European hospital, and they're like, you're gonna die in 3 days, and your ass is like, yo, get me a McRib from America. Not one from Europe. No, I need an American McRib. Get it FedExed over here. I don't care how cold it is. Put that bitch in the microwave. I'm in the Ukraine right now. That microwave is radiated. You eat that shit, 50-50 chance you're fully cured.
You either build your body or break it. McDonald's knew they couldn't change society, so instead of reflecting on themselves, they made the McRib. Yo, that's that deep lore.
Yeah. You know, McDonald's is more of a real estate company than it is a food company.
Yeah, at this point, yeah.
Yeah. Crazy. They own
so I do want to talk about that deep lore real quick. So me and Coco were talking about this the other day. The Guilty Gear, the intro quote where it's like, mankind. Can you pull up that quote for me real quick? I just want to read it. I want to quote it verbatim.
The Guilty Gear what?
The quote right before you fight, like the intro quote.
There's like 18 of them.
No, there's one for Strive.
Oh, for Strive.
For Strive, yeah.
Strive, what is it?
Intro. Yeah. Mankind knew they could not change society, so instead of reflecting on themselves, they blamed the beast. Heaven or hell.
Bro,
that shit goes hard. There's so much lore to that.
But the thing is that
that's literally.
I could have showed you that.
If you eat a McRib, that's what plays in the background.
Bro, I should have showed you a TikTok where they were making fun of that. It's like the Guilty Gear started, and now other fighting games do it.
Oh,
and it's like it was something like do or do not. Life is all about consequences. Detroit, Michigan.
No,
let's get started.
No,
I was like, what?
It was like you ain't from Detroit. You ain't never done this before. Like, girl, look that up. That shit is godlike. That spoof they made of it.
It was funny.
Strive is somehow based on what? Crazy antics. It's crazy how based that term made a
Is this?
Yeah. Put on the screen.
You ain't from Michigan if you ain't done this before. God forgive us all. Telling one, get fucked.
God forgive us all. That's what happens when you eat the McRib. God forgive us all.
You know what the McRib is? It's the original One Piece fruit. You eat the McRib fruit and you just produce McRibs.
That's gross.
Oh, we were actually, because of there was the drip fruit. In your chat, what would be? Think of a fruit. I think it's a good idea. Think of a fruit you would create. That's funny. Because you can, I mean, the possibility.
Man, we'll revisit this another time.
Drip fruit is hilarious.
We're gonna revisit.
I like
this.
the supreme fruit. you just get out into
just get the drip. I eat a McRib so that I can go home, eat it, and then contemplate why I ate that shit. So you've eaten a McRib before? That's interesting. We changed topics. Or still on comfort food? Nah, we're just on a tangent. Should have ate some Church's Supreme. Oh, that's it. Oh, that's over.
Yo, model emu. We talked about the emu wars last podcast.
Yeah.
Yo, the bird fruit model emu.
Oh, so since Supreme's here, we can ask him the question. So Supreme, what is your favorite comfort food that never lets you down? Over, I'm gonna ask you the same question. Also, Prodica, I'm gonna ask you that question as well. Everyone has answered except you guys.
Yeah, we need to know what's your comfort food.
We need to know your comfort food. So again, before we went on that nasty tangent, starting with oatmeal and then leading into McRib somehow.
I mean, if you're gonna talk about nasty food, you just talk about all the nasty foods.
Yeah.
Oatmeals, and McRib.
McRibs, right? So for me, comfort food, chicken Alfredo pasta or shrimp Alfredo pasta, either or.
I said steak and mashed potatoes.
Steak and mashed potatoes.
One of mine.
I got more. You know what I could always eat, bro? That hasn't let me down. Wawa salad. Those haven't let me down yet. Or a Moe's burrito.
I can do chicken tender sub from Publix.
Yeah.
That's a hell of a comfort food. You get so comfortable after eating that you pass out for 3 hours. Yeah, that's how fucking comfortable you get. You could be in the worst state of your life. You eat that, you will take a nap. It's just what's gonna happen.
Yeah, I'll tell you this. Pad Thai is a comfort food for me as well.
Pad Thai is a good food.
Let's see, Prodica says his
wings.
Yeah, wings and fries, amazing comfort.
Cashew,
food.
Chocolate, anything watermelon. Ooh, okay.
All right, this
I'm down for watermelon. I like watermelon a lot. Yeah, even when I was a kid, dude, I was crazy about watermelon. Like they had to hide it from me when I was a kid. Watermelon. Like seriously, they used to buy it and they had to put it like on high-reaching shelves. They used to tell me stories about when I was a kid. I would like stack chairs to try and get to the watermelon.
Did you even know how to cut it?
No, they would cut it ahead of time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no. They found me once, I guess, with a half a watermelon. I was like 5 and I was like face deep in watermelon, and you can't eat that much watermelon because this starts burning. It's just water.
Yeah, I've heard of that before.
Yeah.
Like, you can't eat too much watermelon, it's not good for your body.
It's not good for your body, but I ate way more when I was 5 than I was supposed to. I ate my body weight in watermelon. Right. My ass was in the bathroom. And my dad's like, that's what you fucking get. My dad did not play. My dad did not care. He would watch me get hurt and be like, don't be a fucking idiot. I used to, like, he watched me. Where's my mark? I have 2 marks. One from when I was vaccinated when I was a kid, and one from right there. It's very hard to see, but you see that? Mm-hmm. That little miscoloration. I can try to show Chad, but you won't see it. It's about right there. But you can see it, right? Like that circle, where it looks like skin almost graft on top of it. So you know what that is? The stove, right? You know the dials?
Yes.
One of the dials fell off. And my dumb ass kept putting his hand in there. My dad didn't say shit. And I went, no! And I pulled it out. Instantly started crying. My dad was like, what did you learn? He didn't even try to stop me. He was like, watch this motherfucker get shot.
What did you learn?
Yeah. Yeah, it fucking hurt. I still have a scar to this day. I'm so traumatic, I'll never forget it. I'm like, Dad, why'd you let me do that? Every time I ask my dad, he's like, oh, I remember. Like, you fucker.
The chips, bugles, plums, huh? I've heard a lot of people say they like plums.
Plums are very good. They're that food that gets kind of like talked down on because people, it's like it's an old person fruit. Like grapefruit's the same way. Mm-hmm. Grapefruit's fucking delicious, and so are plums. Plums are so good. But then when you eat a plum, it's like getting caught eating a glizzy. That's
a good one.
It's the exact same thing. You eat.
You like throw it on the ground.
Yeah. I was smelling it.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. That's one of the best trends I've ever seen. Catching people eating a glizzy.
Yeah. People like throw it.
Yo, there was a guy. He was eating one, and he had to be in some like New York type of city, some kind of private city. They were like, "Hey, yo!" And then he just starts running. Like, poor guy. He just like They're harassing shit on. He starts sprinting with his hot dog.
Oh no, Coco's on it, bro. The bathhouse fruit.
I hate you guys. I'm doing all these.
Listen, the reason why I said that is because I found out recently. It doesn't spoil anything. In half an episode, there was a character who apparently ate the jacket fruit. This fruit was so bad the creator just hasn't even mentioned it. It happened once in an arc, and that character just never appeared again. He must have been high. And this now you would think it'd have some kind of cool power because everything has a cool power. This man transformed into a jacket and unzipped himself and tells his friend to wear him. And it's like, oh, do you get more power? No. Are you faster? Do you get my strength? No. Do you absorb my flaws for me? No. So you just turn jacket. That's the power. Like, at least the other fruits have an application. He finds like creative ways. He's like, this man's a jacket. And then I saw the drip fruit, and I'm like, I want to think of like the most useless possible fruits.
Bro, the drip one got used to it though.
Yeah, you can sneak stuff in with a jacket. So it's good.
Bro, just buy a jacket. Why you gonna have your partner turn into a jacket, bro?
He's like, wear me,
bro. That shit sound kind of sus. Let's be honest. It's like, hey, yo, brother, wear me, and then you just like snuggled up with that.
Yo, the oat fruit, an oatmeal fruit would actually be fucking insane.
You would never be able to go to sleep. Look what you started, bro. Now you got them talking about this.
Bro, come on, that's so funny. The fucking, what did he just say that made me laugh? The bathhouse fruit. You just turn into a bath. That's for Supreme. That would be Supreme's devil fruit. Is a bathhouse.
This guy's never been to a bathhouse, and yet he wants me to go to a bathhouse.
Bro, I want everyone.
I'll tell you what. You go to a bathhouse first, and then I'll consider going to one.
I'm not going to a bathhouse.
I'm talking about Supreme.
Yeah.
Now he wants me to go. I ain't trying to go to the bathhouse, bro.
Where were we?
We're talking about
before
comfort foods prior.
Yeah.
But we can move on to the next topic. Topic.
Yeah, he wants to go with you. Well, he has to watch One Piece for us to do a One Piece cast. So, okay. So the next topic is there's 3 months left in the year. Is there any goals you guys wanted to do in 2021? We're trying to achieve that maybe there's 3 months left you can do it, or maybe something that'll help you get a jump start for 2022.
Yeah, I would say more so. What's something that you can start now that you can attain in 3 months? That was something I was thinking about because it's crazy to think that we're almost done with another year, and this year definitely went by slower, but it still went by quick.
You know what I can't obtain by the end of the year?
What?
A McRib. 3 weeks are up. It happened earlier in the year. 3 weeks are up, so we cannot obtain that.
Just do it.
What if we made a McRib, like a good one? We went out.
Oh, there's a guy that does that. He makes like better versions of fast food. My friend watches him. I forgot his name. There's a guy on YouTube that does that. And my friend always makes a joke. He's like, I don't know how the fast food giants haven't taken this guy out. He just makes better versions of their food.
But he doesn't.
Sometimes he makes them cheaper.
Yeah, but he's not. I'm not McDonald's. He's probably not even calling it a McRib in the menu. He may be calling it in the video.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like he makes his version of.
And as long as he doesn't name it, there's no copyright.
I think he does name it.
He could name it parody. There's gotta be a way.
Yeah, it's gotta be like. But
because
saying,
if he names it straight up the McRib.
No. But my boy was saying like. He doesn't know how he hasn't been taken out because he makes objectively better versions of set.
Because it doesn't matter as long as he's not competing directly, right?
He's not selling them.
He's not selling him at the level of fucking McDonald's.
But he's definitely putting these companies on blast.
Sure. Yeah, but they're not gonna take somebody like that down, you know. Now, if he they will take him down if he calls it the McRib.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
But at the same time. That's because McRib is clearly a name for McDonald's. If you call it a rib sandwich, you can't fucking take that away. That's like saying Wendy's and Burger King can't sell hamburgers,
Yeah.
right? They can't sell a hamburger called the Big Mac, but they can literally make the Big Mac exactly the same and sell it to you as the Burger Mac.
Yeah.
They're allowed to do that. They just can't sell you something called the Big Mac.
Yeah. That's true.
But yeah, and the end of the month. What do you guys want to achieve in the next 3 months? And what's the end of the month? Yeah.
So, no, not the end of the month. So I'll tell you this. I'll go first. So what I want to attain, because I was thinking about this. I was like, I want a realistic goal, right? Because like people always say unrealistic shit. They'd be like, I want $1 million. Like how the fuck you get $1 million in 3 months, right? You know, realistic goal, right? So for me, I'm very close to it. I've been grinding like on Twitch for a while. I want to hit 1,000 followers on Twitch.
That's doable. Where you
I'm
at?
970 something.
You could do it. Easy.
That's what I'm saying. But the goal is to have it done. You know what I'm saying?
30 followers. That's 10 followers a month.
Right.
Right.
Exactly.
10 followers a month. That's 2.5 followers a week.
Right. Perfect. Realistic.
There you go. Easy.
Exactly.
So you go and create 30 profiles.
That's the worst case.
You create 30 profiles and once every 3 days you give yourself a follow.
Exactly. So that's mine. I want to see what y'all come up with in 3 months. And like I said, it could be something as little as like, I want to lose 5 pounds in these 3 months. I want to drink, you know.
You finish Yakuza way before 3 months. He's like,
oh no, yeah, Yakuza's gonna be done. Yakuza's gonna be done probably by like November at latest.
Why? How many games are left?
I have to beat Like a Dragon and Judgment, and then Lost Judgment comes out, which is a new one. So I still have plenty of time. I can't believe I finished 7 games. That's crazy. That's uncharacteristic of me. Finish that many games in 1 year. I need to take my time with games these days.
They're good.
I'm excited. I want to get my Espanol to a respectable level.
That's a good goal.
Yeah, I like that.
That's a good goal.
That's a good one.
I don't really have one.
That's why we're setting one. And you know what the beauty? You know what the beauty is? Like, you know, being on front of a camera and doing. Being in front of a camera and saying this now. We can come back to this.
I'd like to be able to hit 75 subscribers by the end of the year.
Okay.
Or 50. We need now like 49 subscribers, but 50 subscribers in 3 months.
Okay.
That's not terrible.
Ooh.
That would probably be the closest thing because I've done everything I wanted to do this year.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna add another one to mine because now that I'm thinking about like physical goals now, I'm at 200 pounds right now. I want to drop down to 190. My goal weight is 185, but I want to drop down to 190 for sure. I'm gonna really try to like beef up like, you know, my consistency because like I keep falling into these like waves where like I start losing weight, I start feeling good, and then I just.
Dude, I hear you. I want to get.
Those are my 2 goals: drop the 10 pounds, and then 1,000 followers on Twitch.
You want to drop 10? I'm gonna help you drop 3 pounds right now. Stop eating oatmeal. There's 3 pounds gone right there.
Yeah, I haven't been eating oatmeal, so we're good.
There you go. That's it. 3 pounds gone. Now you got 7 left to go. I want to have a stable life, boring, but that's it.
But be specific.
No, that's fine. A stable life.
No.
You can get that started in 3 months. You can set a goal towards that.
But we need him to say one specific goal to help him. Like how
my running back up. Yeah, Coco just said like get my running back up to 5 or 6 miles regularly. Then maybe another anime or video game.
That's specific.
Yeah.
So like saying like I want to be
the very best.
Like no one ever was. All right.
So damn it. Sorry.
So like you said, like you want to be stable in life. That's so vague. That's like saying same thing like I said earlier. Remember what I said earlier, bro?
He's saying he wants to have a stable. And then next year he'll get a horse in the stable.
That was a good one. You threw me out. You threw me for a loop on that one, bro. I was like, oh.
That way you can tell people, hey, I'm holding my horses. When someone says to him, hold your horses, he can say, already do.
Literally. Oh, you got them popping.
I read my mind, bro. There you go. See.
But that was like what I was saying earlier, like the $1 million thing. Like people are like, I want $1 million. That's vague.
Mm-hmm.
You should probably start to get $100. Then
yeah, I think bigger, $1 billion.
Yeah. An entire billion.
Yeah, so you make $1 billion. Make oatmeal. That's not fucking shit.
That's not cat food, apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah. But like I said, you got time over. We can always revisit it, you know.
That's gonna be the name of this fucking podcast, just Oatmeal.
Yeah, right. Why would you name it something you hate?
Because it was funny. It was like the biggest topic of conversation.
You would rename it something you hate?
Yeah. Trying to reinvent cereal. No, how do you what?
Nah, you can't reinvent cereal.
No, cereal's already shit. I could shit in a bowl for you. That's the same thing. Sprinkle some sugar on it, you're good.
Nah, I mean, cereal isn't shit. It just depends on what cereal you're getting.
Cereal is shit. Cereal was created by the Kellogg guy, who was the reason why. I'm not even gonna get started. The point is, cereal is shit. I'm not getting started on that.
So,
way.
Cocoa Pebbles is bad?
Bro.
Cookie Crisp is bad?
Oh, Cookie Crisps. These motherfuckers said to you, serving size for cookies is 4. Unless it's in the cereal, then it's in a bowl with milk. That's a serving size.
Well, I'm okay. Maybe I'm misunderstanding. It's bad for you, yes. I'm arguing that it tastes good.
You could cook a pig's ass and it'll taste good. That's regardless. It's still bad. You mean you get up and you go, you know what I could go for right now? Really? I could go for something in a bowl with a spoon that's not soup, but it's just wet, soggy version of soup.
I'm gonna stop you there. You know what I can go for right now? Some chili that hasn't been fingered.
Unfingered chili. That's gonna be our food, bro. We're gonna create our own chili. Nice, spicy. We're gonna call it the truth serum.
Why do people always say that? People like, yo, Truth, you should drop your own line of gamer supplements and call them Truth Serum. I'm like, first of all, that sounds fucking like diabolical. That sounds diabolic.
How about Hombrace Truth? We call that Hombrace Truth.
No, bro, because now you just want to just fucking take my name.
We make the chili. No, we got it for the podcast. We make chili. We call it Hombrace Truth. And they're like, what's Hombrace Truth? It's not been fingered.
This sugar has this
fingerless.
This chili has not been fingered.
Fingerless chili.
Yeah, so my screen
guaranteed.
My screen died. Let me see.
My screen died, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, this guy does hate all breakfast carbs.
No, I don't. I love hash browns. Delicious.
Wait, now that we're talking about chili, right? So I got a funny story about chili.
Yeah.
So this was a few years back, and it was one of my first donation goals, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I remember the only reason, it's funny you say chili, the only reason why I wanted to make chili was because my bro, he said he had a get together at his house and he made chili, and he's like, yo, this chick almost like fell in love with me because like the chili was banging. I was like, yo, word. I was like, I want to make some chili, right? And I was like, man, I heard slow cooker chili is amazing, right? Slow cooker can really bring out like the flavors and stuff. So I'm like, I want a slow cooker.
You did tell me this.
Yes.
You did tell me you had like chili for like a year.
Wait, hold on. Let me tell the story because I haven't heard the story. So I was like, hell yeah, I want some. So I asked my community. I don't ask my community for much, but I'm like, yo, donation go, help me get the slow cooker, y'all. And people started putting in money. And then finally, I get the slow cooker, right? I go on Amazon, I'm all excited. I prime that shit, comes in 2 days, right? I got my slow cooker. So I'm like, I don't know how to make slow cooker chili. So I looked at a bunch of recipes and I found this one. I was like, this is the one. So I follow it to a T, right? Season it, do everything, because you got to brown the meat first. You got to do this, I do everything, right? And then here comes the part. They're like, you have 2 options. You can cook it quick or you cook it slow. So I did the slow option where it's like 6 to 8 hours. I went out and I did shit and it was cooking. You know, it smelled, yo, I left my house. I came back. My whole house was smelling amazing. I was like, yes. The only thing I didn't do that I should have done was it said you should get like tortilla chips, like the fresher the better. Crush them, put like a tablespoon of sour cream, and then what else did it say? It said sour cream, tortilla chips, and something else. And make it like more like like let's say like Mexican style, right? But that was my only mistake not doing that. But I remember I had that first bowl of chili, and I was like, oh, this was so good. And when you're one person and you're dumb enough to fucking follow the recipe to a T, you have an endless pot of chili. And I was eating this chili, and it was like that shit was regenerating because I would scoop that bitch and it would just it wasn't going down for like 2-3 days. And my ass thought it was a good idea to eat chili for like 5 straight days. And let me tell you, it turned my ass into a mudslide, bro. I was like, yo, why didn't I think this through? But it was a great experience overall.
Bro, you know what you need? You need some oatmeal, bro.
I needed some oatmeal.
You didn't even need like to cook it. You just had to open that fucking lid and chug raw, dry oatmeal.
Bro, I was like, yo, why my ass fucking like OD right now? I'm like, goddamn.
5 days worth of chili.
Yo, and then what was sick was like 5 days in when I was like, I gotta stop, right?
No, the roommates were smarter than that. They had one bowl probably, and then they were like,
They didn't even eat any. I offered. I was like, bro, y'all want some chili? They're like, nah, we don't need that. Like my roommates are so specific. Yo, you know what my roommates be doing sometimes? They be going to these fancy ass restaurants. That was good. And then they bring the food home and then they don't eat it. I'm like, what is wrong with you?
oh my god, dude,
They eat out all the time.
bro. No, this is
That's one of my pet peeves too.
Bro, it's gonna trigger me. An ex of mine used to do that shit, and so it was for about a year into our relationship, bro, and I was letting it slide, and I kept being like, okay, if we're gonna go eat here, you're gonna take it home, you're gonna reheat it, right? Yeah. And one day I snapped. There's no reason for me to snap, but for a year she would buy the shit, put it in the fridge, and then a week later I throw it away. And I was like, what the? I was so mad. Like, what the fuck? What? Why? Why? Eat this right now. But it's a week old. I fucking can't. You're fucking eating this. Or you're never bringing food here again. Never in the history for the rest of our time that we are together. You are never allowed to bring food here. No. You bring it to your house, you throw that shit away. Like, what's the point? We go to the nice restaurant. You're like, can I get this in a bag so that I can throw it out later? No. Would you want me to throw that out, or do you want me to put that in a bag? No. Put it in a bag, in a box in a bag, and then I'll throw it out in a week. No. Bro, I got so mad. Bro, I was livid. I was so bad.
Nah, I can.
But it took a year. It took a year for me to get that
I
back.
can finally agree with you on.
Bro, oh my god. I have a few pet peeves, but that's
the principle.
But that's like,
I hate wasting food too.
I hate it when they'd be like stacked, like 3 days worth of stuff. All she ate, the only thing she could constantly eat was Asiago Ranch Chicken Club from Wendy's. I'm like, and then she's like, yeah, I have a Crohn's disease. Bitch, it's not helping a Crohn's disease if I eat this Asiago Ranch chicken, spicy chicken. Why do you eat the spicy one? Because then I don't taste the chicken. The fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah, Crohn's disease OD.
You have Crohn's disease. You have Crohn's disease, and you're eating ranch.
And he's miserable. So when it flares up, he's miserable.
Yeah, she was always miserable. I'm like, because you're eating shit. Then you eat something good, and you're like, I eat 3 bites, bitch. I guess we get so mad. What the fuck is that? It's from Wendy's. The Asiago Ranch Chicken Club. Or are you asking for Crohn's disease? What does Crohn's disease entail? Well, what?
It's a disorder's digestion problem, like I don't know IBS, but basically,
yeah, I think a stronger version of IBS is like the simplest way to say it.
I don't know what IBS is, but
irritated.
Irritable bowel
yeah.
syndrome. Basically, it's your stomach and your kidneys, I believe, are affected by this.
No, it's the, like, if there's something wrong with Crohn's and it gets too bad, they have to take out the small intestine. Is that the long one?
Not sure.
Which one's the long intestine? There's the large intestine and the small intestine. The one that you always see in graphs that's like windy. They have to take out a whole portion of that. If it goes bad, it has something to do with that. Yeah, it's bad.
Yeah, Crohn's is like,
yeah,
and I don't think there's any kind of like cure.
No, you just have to not eat like shit. That's your option. Just don't eat like shit, and they don't have to take out a small intestine. You kind of don't get a choice when you have to go to the restroom. So like,
there's that too. Yeah,
that's a big problem. Like IBS is like that, but Crohn's is like worse. So with Crohn's, like when you have to go to the bathroom, you will have 2 options. You go to the bathroom, you find the bathroom, or you go to the bathroom where you are. And you know, we want to laugh at some disease, so I don't want to laugh at that. But really, like, there have been some close calls when we were dating, because we did it for a while, where it was like, shit, we're on the highway, and like, we got very lucky a bunch of times and found gas stations and stuff. But it can get to the point where it's like, I shit in the bag. She never did it with me. We never got there, but it got there to one point almost where it's like, oh my god, we need an exit, or I'm literally gonna shit myself. So like we prepared it so that it wasn't an embarrassing situation for her. But I was like, look, I'm not gonna judge you. You're not. It's not like you're shitting because you have a condition. And we found that like an exit to a Target. So we were, whew. But yeah. Yeah.
Damn, it was bro.
So my goal for the next 3 months is to not have fun.
Man, change your goal, bro. That's terrible.
That's my goal. No, I told you my goal. 50 more subscribers.
50.
50.
50. I said 15. But yeah, we all set our goals, man. That's what's important. Set our goals. You know what I mean? All that matters. Set our goals. I told my funny story, my chili story. I still gotta. You know what? I should make some chili by the end of the year.
I don't know if I want your chili. You gotta put oatmeal in it.
No, I would. Bro, my chili's fire.
Bro, yeah, apparently you went to the bathroom.
No, I ain't saying too much of that bitch. Too much of a good thing is a bad thing. And that first bowl was great. But when I tell you that second bowl was something special, it just had time to sit.
Yeah. We were
chili and soup are always amazing the longer they sit. But you can't let them sit too long.
Bro, we were at work we were reminiscing about like when we were younger.
Mm-hmm.
And I had a funny story that I thought of. You know how you just unlock memories sometimes?
Yes.
I won't say where. I'll say that it wasn't the train track. We used to hang out at the train tracks. We were delinquents. I was not a Boy Scout when I was younger. So,
you ain't a Boy Scout now.
Oh, I'm way more of a Boy Scout now than I was when I was younger. And we were engaged in some how do I put this politely? We were smoking weed. We were getting high.
Whoa!
And we're getting fucking blitzed. And we're in the fucking tracks. We're in the literally like where trains drive by, like on the tracks, and there was no train around. And one of my friends looks at my other friend and he goes, "Yo, I heard that if you choke me here, and I almost pass out but don't pass out, you get 10 times as high." So when you're a teenager, that's the thing. How do you get 10 times as high? So my friend went, okay, and he's like, "Do it to me." Bro, this man did it, put it right here, pressed, and he's like, "Okay, just I'll tell you when to stop." So he presses, and instead of telling him when to stop, this dude starts convulsing. Bro, we were 15. I thought we had to hide a body. It's like, bro, my friend convulsing. My friend lets go of his neck because he's scared. He's like, "I'm killing him," and because he lets go of him, he convulses. Passes out, mid-pass out, lands on the tracks. So now this man is laying on the tracks, and of course, there's a train coming. Of course! There wasn't one for like 2 hours, and we're here, and there's a train. We're in Mars. We're at least at Mars. That's how high we are. We're at least at Mars. And he grabbed 1 foot the other, and I'm pulling this man down the tracks. This man had to be banging his head on the tracks of the rock. He was passed out. We're like, "Oh no, we gotta hide the body." That's what we're telling each other, because we think we just killed him. The man stands up and goes, "Man, I am so much higher right now." Bro, you almost got run over by a train.
That boy's wildin', bro.
Bro, this is why Florida's not a good place, bro. Because that's what happens. People tell you, if you do this, you get high.
Let me see.
Bro, I'm telling you, I seriously was scared for my life. I thought we had to explain to the police why.
Why I iced the man?
I did nothing. I watched. So I would have been in trouble for watching. Bro, it was one of those memories that just clicked in my head, and I'm like, oh my god. We had to drag him. Why were we in the tracks? I have no idea where we were at.
You're exploring.
No, we always went over there. We used to be so stupid. We used to throw rocks at the fucking... And them bitches would ricochet. We would throw a rock at the train and we would dodge the ricochet. I don't know how we have eyes or face. You threw the rock. Like, bro, I genuinely don't know how none of us took each other out with like an eye or something. Like, very, very. Now, if I think about it, I'm like. But when I was like 15, the rocks would be like, that was cool. Look, it almost hit me. Fucking more. I'm fucking stupid. That's what it is.
You boy. That was an entertaining story. I doubt the validity of it. What are the chances that the train was coming?
Bro, the fact that the train was coming was the worst part of my life. It's like top 4 worst parts of my life because I genuinely thought we could. So the person that passed out, it was 6'4", 235 pounds at 15.
This is getting more wild.
So me and my friend are like, how are we gonna pick him up? My friend was my size. And when I was 15, I weighed like 98 pounds. So,
this is getting worse. The deeper you dive, the worse it gets.
We can't get run over. We gotta bring his body to the family. My friend said that to me. We have to at least bring the body to the family. We can't have him get run over. We're full speed.
It's a good thing y'all didn't just run. If y'all would have ran, y'all probably would have killed that guy. Let's say you freaked out. Like you just had a moment. You're just not in your headspace, right? Because you clearly weren't, right? And you left the man there.
No, bro.
You would have turned your boy into chili.
Oh my god, bro. When I tell you I was so scared, bro. Oh my god. I just still remember having his foot here, bro. And running full speed at the time. Because I was 90-something. It's downhill on rocks. Because the train tracks have like the rocks.
Oh, like...
Yeah.
Like,
and so my feet were...
bro, this just sounds like a comedy movie, bro.
Bro, I swear.
Bro, it sounds like some American Pie shit.
No, I used to tell Brian these stories. It's a friend of me and Tim's, and there was one time when I skipped school. First of all, we were not smart at all. Me and my friend skipped school at a local high school, and there was like a river or like a puddle-ish. It was like a river, but not a big river. And then there was housing complex. So if this is the school chat, this is the farthest part. The housing is over here.
Okay.
Me and my friend's class is here. This is how fucking stupid we were. Okay, we're gonna skip. We're gonna walk to the thing at the end here, go through the broken gate, and just go to your house. Your house is in this apartment complex. Just gonna go and play video games all day, then come back and get on the bus. That was the plan. The bell rung when I tell you, me and this man, instead of following the plan of walking, we heard must have heard the Sonic art music in our head because we ran as fast. Like if it couldn't be more obvious, we were skipping school. These are all teachers. And we just rolling around, speed of sound, and just ran as fast as we could past all these teachers. Everyone's looking at us. They watched us go through the gate. That's broken. They didn't even stop us. So like, it's really, this is how you gonna skip school? You're just gonna. That's what you. Imagine being a teacher and
Never
seeing
get
that.
paid enough to stop y'all.
Yeah, they just didn't care. Like those guys are skipping. And when I tell you, bro, we ran backpack full of fucking books and jumped over the fucking. So I thought I was gonna be cool and miss the river. I thought I was gonna clear the river.
Bro, you probably drowned.
Bro, I was like in midair, and then I landed in the middle of the river. In my head, I cleared. But I was like, there goes my hero.
Just full of water.
Knee deep in water. So I'm like trying, we're both trying to run up this hill. The teachers are watching. What the fuck are they doing? And then when we come back to get on the bus, they're like, you're not getting on the bus. We saw you run. You need to call your parents. You guys skip school all day. Yeah, I was so stupid, bro.
At least they didn't let you. At least they didn't let you on the bus. I thought the story would have ended like y'all would have got on the bus and nothing happened.
Bro, no. Yeah, bro. I just there's so many stupid things I did, and I just remember that so vividly because I don't know why in my head it felt like a movie. It felt like I was gonna clear. And the thing is, I had a back. I was like, I'm gonna clear this. I'm running at full speed. No,
But them books weighed you down. You didn't even realize it.
bro, I didn't even make it half. I got like perfectly halfway in the river. There's no chance.
That's what you get for playing too many video games. Yeah, I thought you was a hero.
Oh my god. Oh,
Yeah,
bro.
man. Those are two very interesting stories.
I have a million. I'm trying to hold them all in, but I always get random.
Nah,
ones.
just release them.
Yeah, periodically.
You know, yeah.
I have so many stories about how stupid I was. Ah, damn! You can see Hicksnake's face.
Because this man's dying, just reliving his life. I'm just listening, man.
Bro, right now.
That's all I could do. I could be a good friend, just listen.
Bro, right now, I could not do that. Right now, there's no way I'm running. In general.
I can run, but not very well. It's funny that you say that, because like I was jogging a little bit the other day, and I felt it. I felt it. Like I wasn't dying, but like I felt it. And I'm like, oh.
You're running, and you're like, oh, this oatmeal in my veins.
Yeah, oatmeal is great. Yo, Kiryu just showed up. Yo, I wonder what his goal would be. So, Kiryu, I have a question for you. So, everyone answered the question. Over still answered the question very vague. So, I want to eventually get an answer out of him. But everybody had a very interesting. D-Buck never answered the question either. That's a good point as well. But the question is, so in a few days, we're only gonna have 3 months left in the year. What's a goal you want to attain within that 3 months, and then we're gonna try to revisit it next year within 3 months? He said,
"Dang, like, dang, I thought I got away. Why?
Get away.
You gotta answer, bro. What are you doing? Playing Apex? Ew.
Damn.
Who plays Apex, bro?
Bro,
I play it. I still play it.
Go. Yo, did you see the meme in the Discord? Bro, please go check my Discord right quick. You don't have to put it on the screen, but just
which one? I think I did.
The ones like Apex players be like.
Yeah. I was like, I think I did too. Bro. I'll tell you a very super quick story that happened last night. Pillow, I told Pillow, I'm like, Pillow, we gotta play. And we're gonna play Apex. Him and his brother want to play with me. Okay, we'll play Friday night. Okay, we're playing Friday night? No, we're not playing. I'm doing something. Okay, I got you tomorrow. Okay, Saturday, good. I message him at like 8:30. We playing? I'll hit you up. Okay, he's gonna hit me up at like 10. Right?
No response.
I'm laying down, right, watching One Piece. 11:15. Doesn't even message me. This motherfucker calls me on Discord. I'm half asleep. And I hear doon ding doon bam bam bam, and I'm like, who the fuck is calling me? Pillow. I'm like, you little shit, it's 11:15. I'm like, okay, I'll play some games. Fine, you and Alvin want to play, I'll play some. I get on, his game isn't fucking updated. So we play like 5 duos with Alvin. And he's like, and his game kept freezing. It kept going to the patch, and so you have to keep uninstalling, install, uninstall, install while we're playing duos. Then he finally gets on. Gets it figured out. First game, we're doing well. Disconnects.
You're like,
I'm like, Pillow. He's like, I don't know what's happening. Bro, I hate my computer. I'm like, Pillow, what do you run out of Origin or Steam? Origin? That's your first fucking problem. Running out of Steam.
Yeah, you gotta run out.
And then we play a second game, same thing happens. Freezes. And I'm like, Pillow, it's 1:30. We'll play another time, buddy. It's like...
Yeah, I've been playing that Apex Arenas, man. I've been having a ton of fun with that. So...
Oh, your art skills. Let's go.
His art skills, but be specific. What do you want to work at? Something that we can
But with
track.
art, it's difficult. With art, you could say my art skills, and you
No,
just
he can be like,
better.
well, I want my shading to get better, or I want this shape to be better, or I want
true.
this body style of character to be better.
I want to perfect my bathhouse form. Okay. No, I want to finally join Truth for Story.
You're a liar. You're lying to me.
I told the podcast that I
live
played
in front of a studio audience.
how to map faces better. Okay.
We'll check on that in 3 months. Deflex still hasn't answered my question.
Because Deflect doesn't wanna. Deflect, why'd you change your name from Shoe Taker to Deflect? I like Shoe Taker so much better.
Nah, that's Origins.
That's what?
That's an Origins tale. We'll save that for another time.
Oh, okay, because I loved Shoe Taker. Shoe Taker was it reminded me of Code Breaker in Metal Gear 5. The old guy that they needed to capture. Anyway.
It's been a while since I played Metal Gear Solid 5, man. My whole brain is just Yakuza. Nah, St.
So
Louis.
I played the Gacha game for One Piece for like 4 days, and I got bored. I really was like, oh, maybe I'll like it. And I played for like 4 days, and
Them boys,
I'm done.
Them boys lying. They're like, oh, I want to play Questoria with you. Yo, I have like a giant guild in Questoria. I don't know what happened. I just started recruiting random players, and I'm like, yeah, I'll play. And then now I have like 20 people in the guild, and we're having fun. Is that 20 people? We're having.
Yeah, that's fine. You have fun.
I'm having fun, but I'm also not pulling for a unit. Like, there's a pity system. Like, there's a pity system.
Listen.
Anyway, we already spoke about gotcha. That was a few weeks ago, man. If you missed that conversation, go revisit it at. I can't even say like YouTube.com/
X-Nay Hombre, it's the same thing.
Oh, you could?
Yeah.
Okay, YouTube.
I have an old YouTube account where you can still use my name to find it. You don't need the whole weird ass thing at the end.
Yeah, like
before you have to get partnered and do a whole bunch of shit before you can have a specific name. But mine has a specific name because it's like from 2008.
Nice.
So I have a URL for mine. You put blood, sweat, and tears into it. Well, all right, Chad. We had a fun experience. We told some stories. We dissed Oatmeal.
You dissed Oatmeal,
we
boy.
dissed Oatmeal.
Ain't no we. I didn't hear a single person like jump on your bandwagon.
It's okay. Listen.
I'm listening.
You don't have to have everyone agree with you to be right. So.
That is true. You're wrong this time, boy.
I have never been wrong a day in my life about anything.
You almost killed a man. I don't want to hear it.
Hey, I wouldn't, but I didn't.
You almost cleared the lake.
I didn't kill anybody.
Oh, you almost cleared the river, but you didn't.
I didn't. That's what I'm saying. I wasn't wrong though.
Yeah, you were wrong for not making that shit. What's wrong with you? And then you was wrong for trying to get on the bus. What the fuck?
But that's
should have walked home. What the fuck?
Oatmeal's good. Grits are shit.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of grits. He'll be like, but cheese grits.
I don't know why I read that girls are shit at first. I was like, why do girls have to do with oatmeal? My girl. Oatmeal is good. Girls are shit.
My girl is oatmeal.
But yeah, guys, thank you for joining us. We're gonna end it a little early.
Yeah. We ended a little bit earlier.
What is grits? It's grits is like
I don't know what it is specific.
Grits is like dry cat food as opposed to oatmeal being wet cat food.
I'm gonna have to look it up, put it in the Discord. I don't know the exact difference. I just know I don't like it. I've had it. There's different ways you can jazz it up to make it.
Yeah, but as always, guys.
As always,
turn
your passion
into fashion. Oh, and we will see you. Not next week.
In 2 weeks.
In 2 weeks, guys. There will be a hiatus. I will not be in town.
He's gonna be in doing whatever he's.
Yeah, I'm gonna be out of town, and then we'll be back the week after that.
So actually, do I have a calendar on this watch? Cool. Look up the date. So we have
So not the 5th. Hold on, boys.
The 12th then.
So the next podcast is the 12th.
September 12th. Sunday.
We'll be back.
Sunday.
Thank you again for joining us, guys. We love you.
Appreciate you guys.
Peace.